Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to day 3 of our 90 days series. We'll just start the course today. As we discussed starting from here, which will be first HTML, next CSS, next Bootstrap. There is a Bootstrap. I will add that also. Next JavaScript, TypeScript, Angular. For .NET, Angular is enough. For Java or Python, React is enough. Once the Angular is completed, I will run parallelly React also. No issues. Angular and React will run parallelly. Both. Both are to be very less similar, but you can easily learn. Not at all an issue. Remember this point. Okay, let's start HTML. Okay, so I'll open the material. You will get the material from today and tomorrow. I'm developing the website. You see this. It's already up to the mark. It's already up to the mark. No issues. I will ship that website. Currently, I am running in local. Means I am developing it. Means I am writing HTML, CSS, JavaScript, TypeScript, everything. You got my point. React also. See, if you see here, this page is using the development build of React. Means this website is using React. Why this came? Why this came? Why these icons are there in this browser? I will tell you. No issues. Not at all an issue. Let's start. So everything, the material will be like this. This is the syllabus basically. Again, I will share you the material also. By tomorrow or day after tomorrow, website will be ready. Okay, and I will create a structured plan like in the portal you have everything links, materials and all publicly accessible to everyone. No issues. Clear. Then let's start HTML. Basically, we will call the current version as HTML5. It was released around in between 2016, around something, 2014, 16, around something. I think 2014, I think, because even I didn't started my BTech that time. Okay. Before that, there is HTML4 and HTML1. There are some versions, but HTML5 is what we are using currently. There is no much differences, but there are a lot of differences in HTML perspective. That will come later. No issues. Let's start about HTML. Before that, I will try to make you understand the browser. Understand the browser. Understand the browser. You know, any website, if you open, that will be in the browser. If it is Windows, by default, if you install operating system, Microsoft Edge will come. You know what is the Microsoft Edge? It's a Chrome downloader. You know that. First, what you do, once you install OS or something, first you do Chrome download from the Edge, or Chrome you need to download from Microsoft Internet Explorer. Correct? Internet Explorer is done now. So Microsoft Edge is Chrome downloader. Close it and come back to the Google Chrome, because Google Chrome will have that flexibility in development wise. Everything, it will be flexibility and understandable. Everything will be clear for us. That is why I will choose Google Chrome. Clear, right? Yeah. Now let's decode any website. Take Amazon. Amazon.in. .in India. .nz New Zealand. Okay. .com.au Australia. .com America, United States. .com, every company by default they will point to United States. Remember this point. .uk, maybe UK they're not using this one. Maybe somewhat they're using. Okay. .in India. Remember this point. Okay. Every country will have their country code. Based on that, we can buy the domain also. Got it. Now, if you see Senak360.com, I bought 360.com for Senak. I can use Senak360.in also. No need. If I have .com domain, that is fine for me. No issues. If I don't have .com domain, I will buy .in domain. Go to GoDaddy and try to find out if there is Senak360.in domain. Okay, Senak360.in. I didn't bought. I didn't buy that. So basically, I bought Senex360.com. See, Senex360.in. No need. I will only buy it. No, not at all an issue. So the thing is here, if it is available, it will show. If it is not available, it will not show. Got it? No issues in that. Now open Amazon.in. Correct? So what it will happen now in live, I will buy the domain. Okay. I want to show you that power of buying the domain. Senex360.in. Remember this point. Make it yours. Let's buy in the live. Okay. Anyway, it's ours only, right? Continue. I will buy in live. Okay. Continue cart. Why I didn't buy Senex360.in till now? Because this day, because to showcase in this day. Remember this point always. So I mentioned for only 1 year. Okay, for 1 year it's asking for 599. I don't want any other additional activity. Okay, remove this. See, it's 599. So basically, if you buy for 3 years, 1 year is 1 rupee. That is what they mentioned. That is the scam. It's not a scam. It's the what I can say, attractiveness. So I will complete purchase. Okay, GST is 107 rupees for the 599. 18% GST might be. That's it. Let it process. Okay. So now I got the GoDaddy request in my phone pay. Okay. Now I'm approving it. I bought Senex360.in. Okay. This is also our domain now. I can able to include this domain also. Remember this, I can able to add it. Okay. So go there. Senex360 will be added in few minutes. Okay. Not immediately it will add. Remember this. Immediately it will not add. But it will be added soon. Okay. See 360.com, it's already there. It will say important notifications, right? Anyway, so it will come later. I will show you later. No need to worry. Okay. I bought the domain. Okay. 360.in is ours now. I don't want to give chance to others anyway. That's fine. So open Amazon.in. That is how we want to buy domain. Okay. Clear. Go with GoDaddy. Fine. If you go with Google domains, if you go with Amazon domains, that will be little bit costlier because they will show in dollars. That will be little bit costlier. Go with GoDaddy or the Namecheap. I think GoDaddy is better. See, now this is the website. Please try to understand carefully. In any website, if you see, right, you have buttons. If you click on this, it will open MX Player, correct? Amazon. It will open today's deals. Now, what is the difference if you click on this? There is a difference of this link, okay? This link, that whatever the link, this we will call as anything. If you go to fresh, here this value got changed. You got it? So the thing is how we are clicking, why it is changing, everything you will get to know. No need to worry. This we will call as any browser. If I share you a link, YouTube link, okay? YouTube Senex 3. This is a link. Anything will be a link. Remember this. That we will call as URL, Uniform Resource Locator. Remember this point always. When you enter, see, if I tell you to enter Senex360.com, you want to enter here, not here. Remember this. See, if I enter Senex360.com here, it will Google about it. And if it is exactly, it will come. Otherwise, if you see Senex360.com, if you enter like this, it will suggest all here. You got my point. But if I say something to enter, you directly enter here. This is the place you want to enter exactly. So this is the search tab, browser search tab. You want to enter here only. Okay, Amazon.in. I enter here. Okay, in the URL browser window, I enter it here. It's the HTTPS. I already told you yesterday. It should be secure. Then you have these two lines. Before that, it is having lock. Now it's updated. Here inside we have a lock. We can see connection secure. Then only we need to identify. Otherwise, we should not use it. It should be fake. Everything which is HTTPS secure only you need to use. Remember this. Okay, next. How the website will work. First, try to understand the browser. If you are trying to understand my class means, the first class HTML is used to develop the web application. HTML stands for hypertext markup language. I don't want to see any syllabus, but since I already aware, but I just mention it here, okay, for your purposes. Okay. Hypertext markup language. What is HTML? Hypertext markup language. That is fine. That is okay. For who already know HTML, they might aware. If someone is not aware of it, is the first time, you can learn easily, no issues. So now what is the structure of this? It is structured with HTML. Remember this, okay? So now this is the browser. So now this color is bold. This is having some font, and its size is something, and its size is something. Here its size is less, and here its size is greater than this. And it is a button. When we hover mouse on it, it is showing some other pop-up window. Okay. So this all will happen with HTML, CSS, JavaScript. HTML is the skeleton. Like a human, for website, it is a skeleton. Means it will have all like things like search button, text, buttons. Everything is the skeleton. For that, you want to add some colors. It should be colorful. See, if I don't have any colors here, it should not be colorful, right? For skeleton, you have body. Okay, body or flesh. That is the CSS. Okay. Now, when we click here, what it will happen? It will navigate to the server. Whenever you click here, okay, I don't want to open it now. Whenever you click here, what it will happen? It is loading here. It is loaded. So if you stop the loading, you can stop it. See, I click here. I click here. Go back again. If it is loading the external link, okay, it is loading. I will stop here. This is the loading. Means it is asking the server, okay, my dear friend, my dear Sagar, you are clicking this link. I will ask the server and get back the response. Who is the intermediate person here? JavaScript is the person who will communicate with the server and get back the response and do the logics in the front end. JavaScript is also a programming language, which is scripting language. Okay. So that JavaScript will validate the inputs entered by you, or the button clicked by you, or the actions done by you, and try to identify you hovered mouse. Means it's listened your action and try to act accordingly. So JavaScript will help us to do this. HTML is the skeleton, CSS is the colors, animations, everything is CSS, cascading style sheets. JavaScript will help us to do the logics in front end, means web browser or the Android application or the iOS application, anything. Okay, that's we'll call as front end, what we are seeing here, and interacting the buttons and seeing the context. Remember this. JavaScript will ask the server. That server is .NET now here. Okay, server application is .NET now. If we develop .NET, if we develop Java, then it will become server as Java server. If we develop using Python, then server will become as Python server. You know, right? This is how it is. If we develop server using PHP, we need to spell like that. We are spelling environment. The same way it's environment. We should spell like that. I cannot, spell each and every word like this in the American accent. Initially, you can understand slow by slow, slowly. Not at all an issue. I will go with very simple, basic English, no issues. I don't want to speak the way I'm speaking in company, right? That's the basic thing I will speak. Anyway, you will improve if someone is down in communications. That's not at all an issue. Now coming to the point, see, when you click something, what is happening here? This action is happening because of JavaScript. Now you know what is the role of HTML? Just creating the skeleton. It will not have any మనకు ప్రాణం లేదు మీన్స్ వీ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎనీథింగ్. ప్రాణం ఉంటేనే మనం మనిషి. గాట్ ఇట్. బట్ అది ఆల్రెడీ ఉంటది బాడీ. ఇట్స్ ఎ బాడీ ఆర్ స్కెలిటన్ ఆర్ ఫ్లెష్. నౌ వీ హ్యావ్ డ్రెస్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇస్ ఎ సిఎస్ఎస్. నౌ వీ హ్యావ్ అవర్ ఐస్, లెగ్స్, ఇయర్స్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ యాక్షన్. ఇట్స్ ఎ జావా స్క్రిప్ట్. జావా స్క్రిప్ట్ ప్రాణం పోస్తుంది. ఓకే, జావా స్క్రిప్ట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ the thing which will help us to do these actions. Okay, are you clear till this point? Right now you need to get goosebumps. Okay, so now right click, inspect. This is not available in the mobile phone. From here laptop is necessary. So here we have the scroll bar. You can adjust left or right. Remember this. Okay, now here there are some controls. I will tell you each and everything. No need to worry. Everything you can learn from me. Each and every point which is not at all been taught in coaching centers also somewhat. I'm not saying everyone will not teach, but the way we are learning, that will be different from anywhere. See, here is it's an element. If you click this and select on any element, right, you can see the HTML of it. See, you can see the HTML of it. It's a link. This is the link. It will be appended to that. See, it is appended to that. You got my point? Again I will inspect. It's refreshed. Okay, it came to another link. See why it's gone to the another window. You will understand slowly. Okay, because here we have some indexes and we have some code here. Because of that it's open in the new tab. Okay, that is the reason. Now if you select this and click on the icon, you see it's an input. Okay, it's an input. It's an input. You want to enter something and need to search. That is the button actually. This is the selection. You want to select. Okay, this is the select. You want to select HTML select, HTML input. You will get one by one, no issues. Now if you select this is the link, a href link. You are messaging me or commenting me on the reel. I am sending you a link. If you click that, it is opening in browser, right? That is the link. That is exactly is the HTML element what you see in the Instagram chat. That is the link. Next, this is the button. If you click here, it is having something. The same way, when you click that, click here, get the access, send access, you are getting right in the chat. That is the button. If you click that button, that link will, open the link with the help of this. Means a link will be there inside the button. You got my point? This is how also we'll get. This is just a button. It will open something. Now in the Instagram chat, when you message me in the comments, I will send you the link. You say click here for the link. Okay, send me the access. That is the button. Inside the button we have the link. You got my point? These are the HTML links. You can understand the HTML. You got it? Now I will try to understand you how the CSS will be applied, or if you don't want to apply it, how it will look like. It's very odd. Okay, I will show you. Go to Senac 360 website only. Go to inspect tab. Okay, you need to understand now. If I scroll and increase the size and decrease the size, it should mobile responsive. Okay, mobile responsive. If it is compressing the size, window size, or the width or the height, it should adjust as per the device. You got it? That is the mobile responsive web application development. You want to develop the web application, it should be responsive. See, if it is larger screen, it should have the buttons here. If you scroll this to left and decrease the size, it will become as the mobile mode. You got my point? Again, increase this size. Now select this mobile mode. You got my point? This is the next icon I want to tell you now. This is the tool device toolbar. You need to do this at the end of the day. Come back to laptop device, come back to mobile device, come back to laptop device, come back to mobile device. Now you see here which phone you want to simulate. I want like iPhone XR size. You see, it's automatically aligned. Now it's a responsive design. I can release the application. It's a 12 Pro. It's adjusted. Every device it's adjusted. What is the device size here? 412 is the width, 915 is the height. And iPod Air, 820 is the width, 1180 is the height. It's adjusting for all, right? 375 is the width, 667 is the height. It should be adjusted. This is the icon. Got my point? This icon is to select the element and understand HTML. This icon is to transform and check the sizes of the different screens before releasing any website to the online, so that it will not be distributed like dispersed in such a way. It should be good. It should be adjusted as per the screen size. You can test using this icon. Remember this. Okay. Now go to the next icons. Elements. Now you have elements, console, source, network, everything. I will tell you everything, whatever that is required. Now elements will have all the HTML code. Okay. HTML starts with HTML tag and ends with /HTML tag. Okay. So what we will do now, you don't need to understand anything. Just look at it. Just look at it. Right click, copy element. Element is copied. What you do now? Just copy this. Save as. I'll just put in downloads. Amazon.html. Remember, I'm just see HTML files will be saved as .html, .java, .php, .python, .py, .c#, .cs, .c, any programming language. Same HTML is also having HTML extension. PDF, you know, .docx. Just to put all files, then it will detect whatever you entered after dot. Okay. If you don't put that untext document, then it will come as amazon.html.txt. Remember this. Just put all files, and whatever you give here, it will automatically detect the type of the file. Now go there. Go into the downloads. See, it's the Amazon. You see the worst page because HTML is the structure I already told you. Okay. CSS will add colors and everything. Okay. JavaScript will do actions. Now tell me here what is missing? It's missing both CSS and JavaScript. Remember this, HTML will look like this. Okay. HTML will look like this. I just want to show you. I just copied it. It will not copy Amazon code, right? It will just show whatever that is rendered on the browser. So it should be here means it's rendered, rendered, right? Rendered on the browser. I just copied. This is the HTML. You understand, right? Whenever I start HTML actual topic, I tell you each and everything. No need to worry. Now go to console. All the JavaScript related things will be loaded here. Just clear up this. Here it is clear console. And here we have this. It should be console sidebar. Remember this point always. It should show errors, info, warnings, everything. It should be console sidebar. Remember this. You can open and close the console sidebar. Okay. Now if I load this, right, if any error or something, it will be showing in the console. See, registered I provider configuration resolution for this. It's shown. See, whatever the JavaScript related things will be displayed in the console. Okay. Now you want to ask a question, sir, whenever that is loaded, where it is calling the server? It is calling server in the network. I already told you application layer, network layer, everything. So in the network tab, it will see all the server calls. 200 is success. You can deeply understand, no issues, but remember this network tab is to connect internet and come back the response. Here you have the responses also. Remember this. All the byte codes, ASCII values are there here. Let it be. Okay. Remember this. Close this. Okay. Network tab is for that. Now sources. Sources is you cannot see the plain code because Amazon is already released into the browser. It should not. You cannot modify the Amazon code. Am I correct? Now you can modify your own code when you are developing in local. Now go to Senec 360. If I want to check my own code and need to understand what is happening, go to sources. In sources, you enter Control Shift P, Control P, Control Shift P, Control P. Now enter. I want to open which file? Index.tsx. See here, I have routes folder. Inside routes folder, I have index.tsx. Okay. Inside index.tsx, I have industry ready engineers, Senec 360 is live, everything. See here, everything I have index, right? Here, I want to understand, I want to remove or modify, understand the things. Then I can able to use it. A plain code will be there here for your local, but you should not get Amazon code because it is not in your local. You cannot change. You are not the owner. You can change in only local. Okay, I will change here. See how to change here. You just right click here. 1 second. Here you can change means you need to refresh. Okay, no need to do what to do now. Just select this. Here it is there, right? Crafted in Telugu. You can right click and edit it, no issues. This one, right? You can right click and edit as HTML. Okay, so crafted in English and enter. So it will be changed. In local you can change and do it. Even Amazon also you can change, but on refresh it will go. Here you try to understand it. Okay, in elements you can do this. In console JavaScript related will be there. See, my website is not running here. So running means not found, not running. So everything will come, but JavaScript errors and all I will show you. That is why I'm showing here. Okay. Sources is for to debug, to understand what is happening and find out the issues. No issues. You can understand easily, step by step. Swear with me, follow me, believe me. That is only the thing. Don't skip any single second. You know the importance of it. Okay. So in every session, you know that what is the importance of it. Network tab. What is this network tab? For API calls, what we'll call server calls. The next tab is we might be using performance. Understand how much seconds it is taking and all, so that, for example, there is an Amazon server or you're booking TTD tickets. Your waiting time is 60 seconds or 90 seconds. So how much time it is taking for you, and whenever you book the ticket, how much time it took. So accordingly we can understand, okay, at what is the minimum and maximum time, so that user is able to take, so that will be loading faster, slower, performance will be calculated. But as a part of development process, we will not check performance, but it will be checked by performance test engineer, which is QA engineers, performance engineers. Okay, remember this, but I'm just telling you. You can also check as a developer perspective. Okay. Security. Here origins, whatever the page that is accessing, it will show. It will not have any much dependencies for us. Next is memory. How much memory it is allocated for you in this. All the images, everything that is loaded, it will show. Okay, and it will vary after that. And you can take the heap snapshot also. If you take that heap snapshot, you can take the all the data. Okay, that will be in the JavaScript only. Okay, you can take that and you can understand it. What is heap? You can understand step by step whenever we come to that point. Lighthouse. Lighthouse will help us the SEO, search engine optimization. If you enter best JavaScript course, your website should come. In how much time span? Desktop, mobile view, everything. This all analytics will be there here. Okay. Lighthouse developers will not use, but SEO analytics, marketing strategist. Okay. These and all people will use it. Remember this point. Which tool who using? I also telling you. No need to worry. Recorder, you can record it. What you did, you can able to record it here. Okay, recording, page home, start recording. You can record. I came here, I navigated here, I navigated there again, join community, add assertion element. You need to do some other testing regarding this. Then recording will be happen. Then you see it's clicked properly or not. Okay, in order to do this, recording will be there. Okay, so that you can see website manual testing. Manual testers will record it. Means manual testing engineers, QA engineers will record it if it is required manually, if they're doing manual testing. Remember this point always. Okay, remember when you do manual testing, everything is working fine on at every button. That is manual testing. Manually you are clicking and checking and all this manual testing. That is the job done by manual test engineer. Remember this point always. Ad block components. Now this is the two are React related components and profiler. React related extensions they are. It is not loaded. Our application is not running. I already stopped it, but it is having the cache. If I refresh it, it will go. It will be soon. It will go. That's why it's not loaded. Remember this point. Let me refresh. It will go. That's what I am not running now. I already closed it before the session. That is what I want to tell you. Okay. Cookie editor. So the thing is here. I will show what is the cookie. Basically, for example, I will go to IRCTC. Or Amazon, go to Amazon, the best browser, you no need to leave, okay? The best website, go to cookie editor. You see here, what is your preferences? See, INR, mine is Indian Standard Time. Your preferences, INR is a Indian currency. Everything will be stored here so that every time it should not load. You got my point? Session ID, the current session you opened, everything will be there here. You no need to understand this deeply, but I'm just telling you what all inside the browser. Okay. You understand this cookie in the HTML and HTML5 or HTML4. No need to worry. It's a HTML concept only. You will understand. Not at all an issue. I hope you are clear about this above panel. This icon is one error in the console, 16 warnings in the console, one information in the console. Go to console and see. Okay. This it will display. You got it. Remember this point, you will get goosebumps for every single class. This is the way. Now this will not use much. Now next is settings, browser settings only. No need to worry. It will open browser settings. No need to worry. Okay. This is the important toolbar here. Very important. Click on this. It will show dock it up, dock left, dock down, dock right. Now we are docked to right. I will dock down now. Now I will dock as a separate window. This is also you can do independently. You can do. Remember this point. If you want to separate Docker, I will do this. When I'm at the time of 2 years of experience, I am doing this way. After that, again, I started this way. That is your convenient and your project convenience and your aligned elements, the way you want to see. You got it? Again, hover this, you will get this scroller. Adjust the window. It's the docking. Okay, that's it. Apart from you no need to anything more. It's just running the command section, hide toolbar. That's it. The next one is this. Over here. Come this. This section is completed. Now this section. Browser ni navili mingali. Okay. Go to styles, computer layout, event listeners, DOM breakpoints, properties. Browser ni nanchukondi dinali. See now styles. You see here all these styles. Background color is this for which one? Product image. Maybe this one, right? Remove this. See background color is removed. See that is the styles. In styles you can enable, disable all the styles. You can understand. You are disabling. It is checked. Now you disabled, right? You disabled all the colors. Those will not be applied. So select this one. See, all the products are removed. You see? See, products are removed. That is what I am telling you. If you uncheck all this, right, everything will be clear. Now again, I will refresh it. Styles you can able to manipulate here. You can manipulate here. Like how in the elements you manipulate HTML, but after refresh it will go because it's the production. It is in live. You are not Amazon user. It will not allow you. It is just temporary purpose, understanding purpose. Select this element. See, what is the gap between these two all elements? We have some gap and it is having some border. Select this one. Select, if you want to select the whole, just try to align the mouse. Whenever it is coming to the whole, select this. Now it is having this one. See, height you remove, overflow here and you remove, flex you remove. Then you remove this. You remove this. See, font is also changed. You remove this color. You remove this. You remove everything. If I'm removing it, it will be unapplied. It will unapplied each and everything. I don't want to do this much, but I'm just telling you. Now I want to change this something. I can directly write it here. See, changing it, it will be removed. You know that how to remove and all. I will put font size 100 pixel. Which one is applied? Let it be 1 second. Take this. It is 2.6, right? I will give 100 centimeters. Centimeters will not work, okay? I'll just apply 100 pixel. For which I'm not teaching you. I'm just trying to understand you, make you understand how it will feel. See, line height, that is line height. I'll just give 1.8. See, what is line height is increased, right? If I remove line height, 1 point, you can play around with browser. That's what I'm telling you. That's it. Go to computed. Computed means which element you select. I selected this element, the whole. For this, what all the CSS it is having. Got it? Everything will be shown here. And if you select show all, it will show all the with respect to that. But you want to show with respect to this only. This is the height of this. You can see this. This is the computed. You can see the any element. It is layout. All this layout, which all it is having. See, you can see this in this depth you don't want to go, but I'm just showing you this. You need to try it of yourself. You need to pass every second and try to understand multiple times. This subject you will not get from anywhere. Search the whole YouTube. If you find, let me know. Next is event listeners. See, event listeners means JavaScript code it is. Click, change the value, change, cancel. If I cancel this, cancel, abort. If I abort any operation, if I close any window, if I go and if I close any window here, just go here. If I close this, means I'm coming back. All these are events. Actions are the events. Actions are the events. You hover it, mouse hover. Okay, on mouse over, MS pointer over, pointer out. This is what mouse over also will be there. Mouse over, mouse out, mouse over, mouse out. These are the event listeners. If mouse out is not there here, if I delete, okay, go to mouse over again. This is the one, right? Mouse over, delete mouse over. All the events in the mouse over. So if you delete this, right, it will not work. It is showing, but it will not work properly. So these are the JavaScript events. Whatever the events we have, everything should be there in JavaScript. JavaScript events will be there here. Whenever you go to JavaScript, you can understand, but I'm just telling you this is the tab for that. DOM breakpoints. It will be there whenever you are learning in local and debugging the code. Otherwise, you will not get here. Remember this. You can see the properties. Go and check. This is the image, right? For this image, value is India. Okay. The link is this one. Everything will be there for this. If you select anything, this icon, right? You see, the icon related thing will be there here. Everything is a JavaScript properties. Everything will be there here. Offset size. Everything will be there. Means value, key value. Name equal to Sagar, age equal to 27, text content, everything, whatever you want to do, whatever you have the values, JavaScript related, everything will be there here. You cannot change it, but you can just understand it. Okay. This is what the browser, whatever we see, you can scroll, like this. You can understand. Okay. Remember this point always. Are you clear about this? Are you clear till this point, right? This is what I want to tell you. Now I want to run the basic HTML page, then I will close the session. HTML will start with this. We have HTML5 that will be doc type. So you want to start with like this, right? Internally we have header. Tomorrow there is a continuation session for this. We have body. Inside the body, I will put hi. I will put some paragraph. I'm not teaching HTML whole. Hi, this is sample para. Okay, remember this. This is head. What is the head? What is the body? I will teach you now. Save as. Oh, 1 second. Oh, sorry. Oh. Unexpectedly, I closed this. That is why it's asking save all. I don't want it. Let it be. 1 second. I will go to taskbar and end this task. Okay. I will end this. Where is the notepad? Fine. That is good. Now go. Just create HTML. Control Shift plus. Control plus. You can increase and decrease. Control plus, control minus. You can increase and decrease the size in the notepad. Okay. We have head close. We have body close. Open, close, open, close, open. If you open something, you need to close in the HTML. Hi, I opened paragraph P. Anyway, you can understand all this, but this is sample I'm saying today. You already copy pasted Amazon, right? You understand. So just try to save it as in document sample.html. It has all files. Save it. Now you should have one doubt, okay? Now you should have one doubt. Why it is coming as Google Chrome sample? I will tell you the importance of it. Sample.html is showing as Google Chrome. If you are developing Java application, if you are developing .NET application, if you are developing Python application, if you are developing PHP application, you should download those softwares to run this, to get its runtime environment. Now, if you want to download, develop .NET, I will say .NET SDK or something, or C# compiler, anything. That is fine. But now I want to execute HTML. HTML will not have any compiler. HTML will called as parsers. HTML parsers. It will just parse line by line in the HTML. Browser will have HTML parsers. That is why HTML is integrated in the browser. You no need to install anything. Hypertext markup language is a parsing language. So even though if you get wrong, right, it will not fail. It will show as it is. Got my point? It will show as it is, and it will try to parse it. Even though remove the body, it will not show any error. Even though if I put incomplete, it will not show any error. It will just try to parse. Remember this, okay? See, extra came. It will not give any error. Whatever you if it is correct, it will display correctly. If it is wrong, it will display wrongly. That is the parse. Go and inspect it. Right click and inspect. See, HTML head body. This is sample. We have this, right? Now what is the head? Whatever you written in body, that should be displayed here. Whatever you configure the settings, that will be head. Now go and check. This is the body and this is the head. See, if you hover on head, nothing is coming. If you hover on body, the whole is selecting. So body is whatever you see. Head is you should not see, but it will be there. The icon which is here, that will called as icon of the browser. That will be also in the head. Go there. All the JavaScript references, everything will be there here. How the HTML, CSS, JavaScript are linked, all these three linked in the head only. All this will be linked in the head only. See, relation, style sheet means CSS, script means JavaScript. Text or CSS means CSS. Okay, link, style sheet, CSS. Text or JavaScript, script. Title, Amazon Great Summer Sale. If you go hover on it, Amazon Great Summer Sale 26, that is the text title. So that is the title. See, now see here. When you refresh it, you will go back, no issues. That is the title. Okay, everything will be there in the head with respect to the browser. Data about data, metadata also it will be there here. Everything will be there. All the images, references, everything will be there. Okay, that is the head and body. Okay, that is how it is. That is the structure of HTML. Now you try to understand it from tomorrow, the whole subject. So if you see here, we'll start introduction, history of it, what all tags we want, what all the attributes, document versions, everything from tomorrow. Tomorrow is live, you know that, right? Everything will type in live. Okay, try to understand this concept very deeply. It's not like you need to have some knowledge, but you should come with zero knowledge. You can go with like a hero. That's it. Hope you have a great session today. As a goosebump session. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Record, I will upload this recording.